live on this beautiful Sunday. And in today's live stream, I'm going to be telling you guys why I got rid of the Husqvarna Fe350. Didn't last very long, did it?
No, it didn't.
I'm sure I'm going to have a lot of hate messages in this live stream, but we'll get right into it. So,
You're such a liar.
Oh yeah, I can hear it already. But thank you all for tuning in. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend. Happy birthday to any mothers out there, or just all the mothers in general.
Did you say
Happy Mother's Day. Did I? Did I say happy birthday?
You said happy birthday to all the mothers.
Happy birthday too.
Actually, that kind of works. Happy birthday. You birthed a kid.
Yeah, exactly.
So maybe not today, but.
So laugh all you want. It, could go both ways.
Or maybe I heard it wrong, but
I think you heard it wrong. For anybody that's in here, what did I say?
Yeah. We can't really rewind.
No, we're just going to wait to get some comments in here, and we will get this live stream started. What do you want to talk about? Anything you want to talk about? Did some stuff to your 150. That's going to be in a future video.
I did. I didn't finish it all, so. Hey, Mud Rides.
What's up, Mud Rides, brother? What's up, Voodoo? I got rid of it because I am a troll. Tyler, you are a troll. You are the biggest troll of trolls. Oh, man. What's up?
Yay, TV.
Skreek, Lee Jones, Justin. What's going on, everybody? Yeah, guys, so the Husqvarna is no longer, and I'm going to wait for some more people to stack up in here before I get down into it.
Italy! I'm Italian. I want to go to Italy really bad.
What are you, like 50%?
Mm-hmm. My mom is 100% Italian.
Your mom's 100%.
So I'm 50.
So you're 50. That's good math. Holy crap. Why did you sell it? I'm guessing the Husky was only being borrowed. Big fan. TSR Sniper Boy, we appreciate you. What's up, Nathan? How you doing? How much for the KX100? So I have that for sale right now, actually. And I have it on there for a pretty penny, like I do. So I'm trying to get a good offer on it, and we'll see. What's up, Dropback Zach? He goes,
Merry Christmas. Hey, and Happy New Year.
And Happy Birthday. Yo, what's up, Andrew? What's up, Skreek?
No one said whether you said birthday or not.
I did.
We'll have to
I was
look
good.
back.
What's up? When in doubt, wrap it out. We got Tilly up in here playing with his Willie. Where is the CRF 450? Good question. What's up, Crits? Sold my 250L yesterday. Only had 350 miles. Got $4,100 payoff. Damn. Good deal, man. The Husky is gone, guys. We already have 74 people in here, so I guess we'll get into it. Long story short, I really liked the bike. Everything about it, from the lightweight, the power, to just the ergonomics in general. I really enjoyed the bike. The technology that was packed into it, the suspension, it was a fantastic bike. The only thing that I did not like about it, and I did some more reading into it, was the flame out issues. And I guess that's a common thing with the low speed on those Husqvarna and KTM 4-strokes. They tend to die a lot at low RPMs. And yes, there's a lot of ways around it, but people are going as deep as replacing the fuel rail and having to do different ECUs and all this kind of stuff, which is just ridiculous when you're spending $10,000 for a bike. The long story short, that wasn't the deal breaker for me. I just really didn't see myself riding a bike like that. And deep down, guys, I really belong on a 2-stroke, and that's where I enjoy being on the most. So
2-stroke Tanner.
Yeah, 2-stroke Tanner. Sure, we can go with that. Got to turn the idle up or get a new ECU. Yeah, like I just said, people are even replacing the fuel rail, doing the ECU, and I did mess with the idle, and even then it just idles too fast. Like the low speeds, you're off the clutch, and it's idling at like 10 miles an hour or something ridiculous. So, what's up, Maxwell? Kyle? Yeah, the maintenance schedule too. Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, and it's not a 2-stroke exactly. Huge fan. Love your content. I'm trying to get a Grom up here in Cleveland. Hey, Logan. Well, once you do, come down to Central Ohio, and I'm sure we can have you on a ride. My house got burned down on Wednesday. Damn. Sorry to hear that. That's never good.
Wow.
Yeah, Zach, she's gone. Tanner and the girls live. Yeah, Jeff Ferguson, what's up?
Girl.
What?
He said plural.
Yeah, he says girls. Tanner and the girls live.
I think like plural girls. Like more than one.
No, I'm saying girl is. Like Tanner and the girl is live.
Oh.
Why does it matter? What's up, Pedro from Portugal? What's up? She's a spicy meatball. Yeah, she is.
Are we talking about a bike or are we talking about me?
Both. One reason I sold my 350. Hey, Tyler. Yeah, that's true. I always forget that you own one. So what, if you're still in here, which I'm sure you are, what are you currently riding? I believe it's still the CRF 230F. And why?
Dirty 30.
For everybody that's in here, I am good friends, I would consider, with my buddy Tyler down in Florida, and he does, I don't know, different hair scrambles and different, I don't want to say enduro, but races on a CRF 230F, and he's a really good rider. So Tyler, why are you still on the CRF 230F? That's a question that I have. Well, if you belong on a two-stroke, the only options are the TPI models. Thank you, Dropback Zach. I am well aware of that, and I love the TPI models. So stay tuned. I'll sell you a YZ250, Tanner. Yeah, I would rather have the YZ250X, to be honest.
Sorry.
What?
I read the next comment. We want to see you on a 300 KTM two-stroke, and the reaction of Alexis trying it.
She can handle it. I mean, the ones that I've been on have been
your confidence in me.
Pretty mellow. So she was able to ride the 350 and a lot of bigger four-strokes, so I don't think she would have any issue. She can ride any bike at this point, honestly. Once you learn how to use the clutch, no big deal. Here we go. 230 because it's the shit, but mainly the 300 if I have to go to a track that needs suspension. Yeah, that makes sense, guys. So for a lot of the stuff that I do, I would be fine on an older air-cooled four-stroke. Absolutely. I do want to start jumping more, and man, that guy just really, Dustin, really inspired me to just get out there and start sending some jumps on the trails. He really treats the trail like a track.
Oh my
so
gosh, yeah.
I really enjoy jumping. 230s are slow. Yes and no. He goes, I don't care to put money into the 230 suspension. Yeah. I didn't know that Tilly's going to do a KX85 suspension swap on his 140.
Whoa.
Yeah. I guess you can do it fairly easy, so that's going to be legit, having like a real suspension on that thing.
Wow.
That's going to be the ultimate pit bike. Can I have a shout out? I'm still trying to reach my goal. Shout out to Mud Rides. I want you on a 300 two-stroke as well.
I think,
it will happen.
Yeah,
it will
that's
happen.
What you want.
Yeah, for sure.
That's dream bike.
I have a fuel-injected KX450F also. LOL. This is AJ. What's up, AJ? Legendary Moto Garage. Dude, you've had a lot of different names over the years, man. It's hard to keep up with you. That was his daughter in the post the other day.
Oh, yeah. That said that, Alexis.
Yamaha.
Yeah, that was so cute.
Hey, from Alabama, WR250F. Good bikes, absolutely. You know I love my Japanese bikes, man. You can't beat the reliability.
Is the Amazon bike still working?
Yeah, the Bras is still fine. I'm going to bring it out soon. I know a lot of you guys have been wanting to see it, so...
She's dusty.
We got tons more rain this next week, so that'll give us some time to get it out, get it together, make sure the battery's charged up, and we'll do some Bras 250 videos, because I love that bike. It's better than any bike out there. Yeah, Alexis needs to ride it with her wonderful jugs. All right, well, what are we sipping on today on the Sunday? I bet people I bet some people frown on that.
Frown on what?
On the
sipping on Sunday.
Yeah.
We should start calling them sips on Sunday.
Sips on Sunday with Alexis and Tanner. I'm gonna hit the mango. What are you starting first? The natty or the?
Natty.
Oh wow. Crack them at the same time. 1, 2, 3.
One-handed.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Let's see how
Sponsor us. Ever checked out Cameron Amelia's channel? Yeah, I'm a huge fan, and shout out to him, man. Beating cancer and building some badass bikes. Really good dude with quality content for sure. I bet Dustin or Clyde would let you ride their KTMs. Hey, I would love to, man. That would be awesome to get first look into it. Man, I'm trying to think of what year 300 that I rode, but the new ones are a completely different animal and a lot better with the counterbalanced engines and everything. Man, I think that was like a 08 or 09. It was older. I just sold my Kawasaki KLX 140, and I'm deciding either to get the 250R or the KLX 230R. What do you think? Man, that depends on what you do. Are you trying to race or are you just riding trails? If you're just trail riding, you should probably get the KLX 230R. It's a good bike. Man, even on Daniel's 250R, I overheated it on the trails.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, you can just get a fan and stuff like that. But
Have you tried Suzuki bikes?
yeah, I've had the DRZ 400. I'm not big on Suzuki. Suzuki is pretty much irrelevant in today's market. They don't offer anything up to date. Even their motocross bikes are out of date. So I don't even know what the future of Suzuki looks like, but they're slacking for sure.
You rode my brother's Suzuki.
Oh yeah, you know, older.
Yeah.
I mean, how old is that? Early 2000s or late 90s
Probably, yeah, I'm sure.
RM250, and I mean they're all pretty much similar back then. Those big two strokes. Because of your vids, he's picking up a 2020 CRF250L Honda.
Of course.
Cut the check. Congrats. I hope you enjoy it. I know you'll enjoy it, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
Somebody asked if he has a side-by-side. Nope.
No, I don't have a side-by-side. Yeah, one would be fun to have someday. They're just ridiculously expensive.
I feel like that's like a family thing.
Exactly.
Like it's a good thing to have. Well, kind of. I don't know.
When is Alexis's Bikini Haul channel premiering?
Never.
Never. You heard it here first, guys.
No.
That does not sound like Alexis.
That's not me.
Do you have an AJP dealer? They are really cool bikes, have enduro bikes. Never heard of them. AJP, huh? I'll search it right now for you. AJP motorcycles. Oh, I do. It's got a purple link.
So I
searched it the other day. Somebody recommended that to me the other day.
Yeah, on our last live stream.
On the last live stream, you're
Maybe
right.
It was him.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, they look sweet. Maybe I'll contact them. I see air cooled.
That's exactly what you said.
Exactly.
In the last live stream.
Oh man. Yeah, I'll look into that.
Deja vu.
Howdy from Amarillo. When do we get to see the 250 ES Big Red? So, intensely focused. If you're in here, we were supposed to pick up the 250 ES today. Excuse me, but apparently that fell through. But very soon. Hopefully this next week. I do have the 200 ES for sale, and somebody was supposed to buy it today. Have a few people interested in it. It's an all black, can't wait. Also, one question, would a 2019 EJK fit it? I would assume so. I'm like 99% sure it would fit. I don't think there's any changes from 19 to 20. I ordered an aftermarket seat, still haven't gotten it after 3 weeks. Was that Seat Concepts?
Shipping is pretty far behind.
Yeah, not a good time to order stuff online right now. What's the best Amish joke thrown at you so far with this beard you got going on?
I don't think anyone said any Amish jokes, have they?
They just say I look Amish,
Yeah.
but joke-wise, that's about nobody's that creative.
Give them.
They just throw out.
Throw out some Amish jokes.
You look like you're Amish, man, and I'm the one that rebuttals with the jokes and said, yeah, I'm selling everything for my horse and buggy, or something like that. But what brand tires do you use? I like Kendas. Kendas are good tires. They're affordable. I run the Kenda Trackmasters for off-road because they last a long time. They're a harder compound because they're DOT. And I don't like changing tires all the time, so the Kenda Trackmaster is a good tire. Have you thought about a trials bike yet? Yeah, I really want to get a trials bike just to have around the place to set up some obstacles and grow my skill. That would be fun. They're really expensive, though. Even the older ones, they hold their value. And you don't find a lot of used ones for sale. Yeah, Tilly, I'm not going to talk about that, but Tilly's got some awesome plans for this next year. And I think the DRZ is going to say bye, and he's going to move on to a really awesome chapter that I'm excited about, and I think it's going to be some good YouTube content.
And I know he'll do it. He
says
Tilly he is
builds
on
a bike
it.
in a week.
Yes, he does. That's insane.
Mars says, dedication to that beard, loving it. Hey, I appreciate that. I am on the fence of cutting it, so leave your comments down below. And I really have something special planned for next live stream.
Guys, you better tune in next week.
Next Sunday, and I think we're going to do a charity event out of it, so I think I'm going to pick a charity to donate to if anybody's interested in donating, and it's actually going to be something worth donating to, something cancer related, so it's going to be a good video. It's going to be a good video. Are you excited? Are you excited?
Yeah.
No?
I have tears in my eyes.
Why do you have tears in your eyes? Oh, man, all I got to say is it'll grow back. Jay Rusco's, he's drinking a mango craft beer right now. What are the chances of that? That's awesome.
Yum, that sounds good.
It does sound good. I just sold my KLX 140 and deciding to get, I answered that. Let's get down here. Are you going to put DOT knobbies on the Bras 250? Yeah, so I need to get knobbies on the Bras ASAP. Unfortunately, they didn't offer the Recon model like Dork in the Road got before I got mine. I would have chose the Recon model. It came with a skid plate and knobbies and a few other things. But yeah, I'm going to put different handlebars. Those handlebars are pretty flimsy. I want to put some fat bars on there, do some dirt tires, and we're going to send the bras, man. I want to send that thing and really see what it can do. What we got here? Jonathan Clark, what's up, man? Where do you order custom graphic kits? I have never ordered a custom graphic kit, so I really can't recommend anything. Alexis looked into it one time. She never followed through.
Because it's expensive.
Jonathan, I thought you just got graphics, man. He just got the Red Bull. And this is a different Jonathan Clark.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. What would be the chances?
CRF 125F. Fantastic bike. I really want the newer one that's fuel injected as a pit bike. I will own one someday. Either that or the... No, I wouldn't want the 250F as a pit bike because that's full size. But both of those bikes are pretty sweet. Senge Graphics. Great graphics kits. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's who it was.
I've heard of that too. So... they seem reputable. Wait, why did you get rid of the Husqvarna? So earlier I explained a little bit, but for people just getting in here, obviously the main title of this live stream is why I got rid of the Husqvarna FE350. And as much as I love that bike, I didn't really like the issues that came along with it. And the more I kind of got involved with that, the more I want to go in a different direction. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the rest of this year, but next year I have some awesome plans and a few companies that I'm hoping to work with because... long story short, I've been, supporting Honda and promoting their stuff to no avail. So I'm ready to move on, not just because of Honda. Honda makes great bikes regardless, but I'm just ready to move on to something that I can grow on and really progress as a rider because I'm trying to get better and I'm trying to, enter some competitions for fun and who knows where it'll go. I really enjoy the stuff and I really want to be on a bike where I can grow my skill and not be limited on. And not saying that the FE350 wasn't that bike. Trust me, it was that bike. But like I said, I didn't like the flame out issues that it had at low speeds. And from what I heard, it's, unless you want to dump some money into it, it's kind of hard to work around. And just the maintenance that comes along with it, the parts, if I snap that subframe, that's $500, $600, $700 right there. A lot of stuff to go wrong. And a lot of money you're going to have to put out if something does go wrong.
MotoCal, that's what it is. Someone said MotoCal. That's what I used.
MotoCal.
Yeah, I have heard of Senage or whatever.
Shout out to the Arcona boys.
MotoCal, yeah, that's who I had looked into.
What's your favorite bike in my collection? Oh, man, good question. My favorite bike, I'm looking here right now. My favorite bike.
I know what you're going to say.
No, you don't. What, the bras? Is that what you thought? I was going to say the Bras 250, but...
But because I said that I knew what you were going to say.
Oh, man, that's a tough one. My favorite bike probably is the KX100 or the 250L. A lot of people talk trash on the 250L. Oh, dude, it's like 400 pounds, man. It's real heavy. It's this, that, and the other. I had so many good times on that bike, and I did things that, those $10,000 race bikes were doing. So the 250L was really good to me, and that definitely was one of my favorite bikes.
Tanner, please do a yee-yee in a cowboy voice, and I'll do all of my online school.
Yee-yee! There you go, buddy. You got to do it.
What's up, Clay?
What's up, Josh? Clay? What's up, Josh?
Happy Mother's Day to you, too.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day, Josh, to the dogs. Dude, you sold the Husqvarna. You sell bikes faster than I can keep up. That's what I live my life to do. So over the past 2 days, how many miles have we traveled? Like 400 or 500 miles? A long time.
We've driven 8 hours, over 8 hours.
Oh, over it. Like probably 10 hours of driving in the past couple of days. Just buying and selling stuff, guys. That's what I do. That's what I get enjoyment out of doing. And, that's how I pay for stuff, too. I saw a comment the other day, wondering how I pay for stuff. Buying and selling stuff. YouTube helps out a little. And I do have another job, another part-time job, working on the farm and whatnot. But I'm not raking in the money by any means. What bike is next for Alexis? What bike is next for Alexis? I don't know if we want to get that deep into it yet. We did mention it in the last live stream. Yeah. All I can say...
nothing this year.
Yeah.
Right now, we're pretty solid. Like, I'll have my 250 Sumo.
Yep.
And my Grom and my dirt bike, and I'm set.
Yeah.
I don't need anything else.
But the future, I can both say that we will both be moving towards two strokes. Yeah, I will say that.
That's scary.
It's not scary. I love your 250L videos. I love that bike. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that.
Someone said if you're going to do competitions, the Bras is not the machine to do it
on. Oh, no. The Bras is the machine to do it on.
You're going to take that to enduro races?
I'm going to do the Trans-American Trail. I'm going to take it to Hare Scrambles. I'm going to take it to... Lying? Dude, that is a performance machine unmatched by any. And for the money, I could buy about 15 of those. I could have 10 of those for the price of the 350.
You're right.
Let's be real here. That's an amazing machine. If you ain't subscribed, please do. Help Attention Deficit get to 40K.
Yeah, 40K.
Hey, appreciate you guys.
Coming up.
We're running up on 40K, and that's going to be next weekend's live stream. We're doing a 40,000 subscriber special. I'm doing something wild. I'm wilding out. And this week, guys, your minds are going to be blown, and a lot of questions will be answered. And I'm really looking forward to it. I also have something coming in the mail on Wednesday that's going to help with production. What was I going to say? I missed my word.
I don't know. What's coming Wednesday?
I'm getting a new camera. Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
God, he doesn't tell me any of this stuff.
I did. I ordered it last night.
When? When I was sleeping?
No. Long story short, I'm getting something that will help. I'm getting something that will help the production value on our trail rides, and I'm really looking forward to it. Let's see. In about 2 more months, I will be coming up on my year anniversary of doing daily uploads, and that leaves me with
365 videos in a row.
A lot of videos.
That's
guys.
insane.
A lot of videos. So I don't know if I'm going to continue the dailies. I'm more leaning towards going back to the 3-day-a-week schedule. I just want to provide you guys with the most value, and honestly, it's going to free up more time to increase the production value, do other things, be able to make merch for you guys, and do other things with the channel rather than just putting out videos. So let me know if you would be interested in that, and if you would be upset if the daily videos came to an end, because I'm not opposed to continuing the daily videos. I just get a lot of not complaints, but mixed emotions about the daily videos. So we will see. And ultimately, guys, I always tell everybody, you don't have to watch every video. I tell family, friends, everybody that they think they have to watch every single video just because I put it out. No, you watch whatever you want to. You're not going to hurt my feelings. So don't make it become a chore. Like, if you see something you don't want to watch, then don't watch it. It's simple as that. It really is. What's up, Jose? Congrats on the new Benz. When are you going to take Alexis and I for a ride?
Seriously, I want to ride in that thing. That thing's nice.
I mean, that thing's so big, we could probably sit 6 feet apart when he's in the front and back. Like, thing's a boat. Are you doing YouTube for a job or something else? Yeah, YouTube is my main gig, but I have many things going on.
Is Alexis going to try the KX100? I tried it. I rode it a lot before it blew up.
You need to do a full video on it, though, before we sell it. So, see what we got. Please like the video. Thanks, buddy.
Tanner, why don't you just stick with one gosh darn bike?
Who said that?
I said that. No, I'm just kidding. Right there. Why don't you just stick with one bike?
Why don't I stick with one bike?
Tanner's attention deficit for a reason. If he stuck with one bike, he wouldn't be attention deficit.
That's exactly why. I just really, I don't know. I'm indecisive as a person, and not only that, I just like to keep things flowing. When I get good deals on something, I want to get the money back before it depreciates. And I constantly just keep things moving because that's what makes me happy. I love the deal, the art of the deal, getting deals, buying, selling. Like, it's what fuels this channel. Like, it's what makes me happy, dude. The adrenaline rush of the deals, the flipping stuff. I guess, I mean, I can say I don't want to sound like that, but,
Jose said he'll switch you the Mercedes for a day for a bike.
Hey, deal.
What bike you want?
I'm not a big car guy, so I would be gentle on it. Just, we'd go out to dinner or something, look cool for the night.
Oh, man. Jose, hook it up, please.
Yeah. I'm cool with that.
A lot of people said merch. They're for the merch.
They're excited about that. So
the merch.
I didn't see any comments about thoughts on the daily videos versus the 3-day-a-week. So I have a question for you if you could help answer. What would you prefer? Continue the daily videos once it comes to the year anniversary, or go back to the 3 videos a week? And a live stream on Sunday. I'll still have the live stream on Sunday, so that's pretty much 4 videos a week still. Would you be cool with that, or would you still enjoy the daily uploads? Because I know a lot of people, man, they get home and they love to sit down and watch, tonight's video. Me personally, I used to do that for so many different YouTubers, man. I would look forward to the daily videos and want to do that every single day. But
what bike could you see buying and keeping because you would get attached?
Probably the TE300i, which is on the list of bikes. I'm open to any 300 2-stroke. I'm not, firm with the Huskies. I'm open to anything. The Betas, the Sherco, Gas, any of those, I will just be happy to be on a 300 two-stroke because that's what I think I need for my riding style. And after that, that's the only thing that I've reached the top of what kind of riding I like to do. That's the bike to do the job.
Yeah. So we got, Tilly said 3 a week. We got daily, 3's plenty, daily.
Yeah, that's the common consensus. It's split. So
it is pretty split.
Ultimately, it'll come down to what I want to do, with the channel. But I appreciate your guys' input. Daily. Whatever works for you. But I love the everyday videos.
Yeah.
And honestly, I might do a combo. If I run out of a video, I won't worry about it, and I just won't post something rather than forcing myself. But the thing about forcing myself to do the daily videos is it keeps me accountable and keeps it. I don't know what I'm saying. More daily, 3 a week. Oh man, it's split.
Of course, daily is cool, but you're the boss.
Yeah.
It's hard, guys.
Yeah, it's definitely not easy. Up to you, man. I don't care if you upload once a week or 20 times a week. It's up to you. I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate that. And honestly, I don't know. Put up a poll. Can I put up a poll in here?
I think somebody said on Instagram.
Yeah. But I feel like I can. I'm just not good at streaming. Too. I gotta work on my streaming skills. I say that, and then it's another week goes by, and I do absolutely nothing. Webcam, nothing. Nah. I'll do a vote poll on the community section every other day, but I do watch daily. I used to flip through bikes and ride a lot. Quad restoration in the process now. Probably gonna keep it though. I don't know yet. Yeah, that's a hard one, man. You get attached to some stuff sometimes, but I don't get attached to much. Bikes are bikes, and deals are deals. 50,000, Tanner gets a 4-wheeler.
I think the most thing that you got attached to was actually the scooter.
Oh, Helix, man.
The Helix.
Oh, my God. The Duke. I do miss the Duke. That was a fun bike.
Which is weird, because I didn't miss the Duke.
Yeah, the Duke was fun. I really enjoyed that bike. And the Helix
Oddly
was
enough,
awesome.
I miss the most of what you missed the least.
Like what?
I miss the DRZ.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. I just really enjoyed watching you on the DRZ.
Interesting. I don't like street riding that much.
But yeah.
Oh man, it's a split decision. I'll definitely do a couple polls, one on Instagram and one on here and one on Facebook. We'll total it up just for fun and see what the general consensus is. Like if it's majority rules, on the dailies, I'll continue it because I really don't mind and I like doing it. So if the majority wants the other way, we'll do that.
My girl only wants to watch Lex ride. That's awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that. Let's see.
Yeah, plenty of that to come.
3 or 7.
3 or 7.
It's up to you. If you do 3 a week, then you might get a bit more to do other stuff in your life.
That's the plan. Yeah.
That would be nice.
I mean, but more stuff to the channel.
Yeah, absolutely.
Trust me, guys. I try very hard not to waste time. I really do.
As long as you had time to make so many videos. Yeah, and sometimes it's hard because you run out of content. There's been times that we're like, we have to throw together a video that...
Mostly in the winter.
Yeah.
Summer, there's always something going on.
Absolutely, because riding time is much bigger, but...
Off-road scooter vids. Man, I don't have a scooter right now. I sold the Helix, but also...
I hope you're attached to Lexus. I hope you're attached to me too.
Yes, I am.
Diesel.
I mean, she's been around for, 4 or 5 years, so I think I'm a little bit attached. But I have huge plans for the Grom. I think I did decide to do it. I'm not going to reveal it yet. We talked about it in the last live stream. If you guys want to guess, you can, but I'm going to do something real crazy with the Grom, which involves me buying another, expensive bike to do what I want to do with the Grom, if that, makes any sense. But it's going to be sweet, and we're going to do that in the winter. Got a few awesome winter projects.
Yeah, we got a ton of winter projects.
What's that?
I don't want to say it.
The box bike and...
Yeah. You also have a car project you need to get done.
Yeah. Whatever.
You're so unexcited about that.
What?
Maybe I'll just do it. I know somebody that will help me.
WTF. Indecisive much. Yeah, we got new people coming in here, so once again, I'm sorry if it's getting repetitive, but I'll tell you why I got rid of the Husqvarna FE350. Long story short, guys, it was more than I bargained for. It was, no, Jose, definitely not a stretch Grom. The Husqvarna has a lot of flame out issues at low speeds. Didn't like that. There's little ways to get around it. Sure, ECU swap, different fuel rail from what I read, and a few other things you can do. The maintenance intervals kind of took me away. and it's not really what I wanted to have long term. And if I kept that bike, it would depreciate it a lot. So it was, you know, turn and burn, and you know, hopefully I can. This will all make sense in here in a little bit. So stay tuned. No, not an engine swap. Nope, that would be sweet. Good guesses. What state do we live in? Definitely not the Jonathan Clark Hill we know. But we live in Ohio. Ohio boys. What's up, Phil? Phil Dugan. What the heck? I wonder why it shows up like that. Did he change his name or something? What's up with that? Isn't that weird? It always showed up Sick of Ohio's before.
Did you change it?
Oh, we go to channels. Maybe he's got 2 accounts or something.
He must. Maybe there's another Phil Dugan.
Huh. Weird. Didn't show up, so I bet it's still Sick of Ohio. Huh. Awkward. Jeff, where are you? There he is. All right, didn't change it. I don't know why it shows up like that.
Maybe it's 2 channels.
Interesting. Well, I wish. Oh, there he is. Whoa. What the heck?
I wished your dad a happy Mother's Day.
Good. I did too, actually.
Wrong account.
Oh,
he switched.
What's up, Mason? Ben, tell us your evil plan. Ben's hooked. He enjoys the madness.
Nice.
My evil plan is to get on something with less strokes, if that makes sense. And I probably won't do that until next year, so what am I going to do for the rest of the year? What am I going to ride? I told you guys I wasn't going to ride the 250L anymore, and I'm getting rid of this FE350, so what's next? Stay tuned. That's all I got to say.
Ooh.
Time to get rid of the Groms and get a monkey. Yeah, I'm going to do something better than that people are really going to enjoy. Do a full rebuild for a winter project. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do something like that for sure. Should I get a CRF 150R or F? It depends on how you're going to ride it. Alexis got the R, even though she's trail riding, just for the power aspect and better suspension, and it's a better overall bike. There is downfalls like overheating. She overheated it the other day, letting it idle too long. But, you know, common sense would have avoided that.
I could smack you.
Yeah, they're 2 completely different bikes. The R is obviously way higher maintenance. It's a little bit, you know, harder to tame, but that's what the flywheel weight was for. And, you know, there's pros and cons, but if you want a faster, more powerful performance bike, get the R. But if you want something that low maintenance and don't have to worry about, just leave oil in it, hop on and go for years, get the F. That's really all I can say. Yo, I'm getting a KLX 110L.
Woo!
They're fun bikes, Sean.
I miss it.
They're fun bikes. I think it's cool how I watch talks about videos knowing I never met you, and now you at least said hi. Yeah, Mason. The way that we run the channel is all of you guys are friends and family to us. So I you know, we're all one here, and this is a big community. So I hope to meet a lot of you in person someday. And I'm
R1 Greg. What's up?
Definitely want to do some meetups for sure. What's up, Greg? He's the anti-mud. He's the anti-mud advocate. I am back from Corona-19. Love your videos, man. From R1 Greg. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it, and I really hope you didn't have that. Get a Honda Diaville. Nope. Anything more than 300 cc's.
You change bikes like you change your underwear. I hope you change your underwear a little more often than you change bikes, but
I do. I change my underwear a lot actually because I soil myself often.
Oh God.
Man, he's commented multiple times. Get a Honda Diaville.
What was that?
I don't even know. Let's search it. Holy crap! What is this thing?
Now he might be interested.
That won't be that enjoyable unless you're on the latest super fast R1.
Super fast! What the heck is this thing, man? Definitely not getting it, but that's very random. What is your obsession with the Duaville? However the hell you say that. Hey, what's up, John Strassnitter? How you doing? Oh, man.
What?
Pulling the trigger on the FE350 today for a full motard build. That'll be a perfect bike for that. That is sweet. Nice. I can't wait to see that. Very cool. So, earlier we did some mods to Alexa's bike.
I did the mods.
Okay, she did the mods. She filmed, so she'll have her own little separate video here soon. So look forward to that. Alexa's doing mods.
Round 2 of my Grom video.
You're going to tell them what you did, or you make them wait?
I don't know. Maybe I'll make them wait. Just kidding. I put a brake lever on.
Tusk brake lever.
Tusk brake lever.
Very cool, actually.
Very
nice.
cool. Yeah, I love it. I haven't had a chance to try it out, but I love it. And changed my air filter. Needed it bad.
And we used a not so conventional method for that.
Yeah.
Which I
Stay
think
tuned.
you guys will enjoy, and it worked very well.
It did actually work really, really well. And then I am in the midst of, you guys can kind of actually see it behind me.
Yeah.
Changing my seat cover.
Yeah.
I bought a new one, and I love it. The look of it.
You want to show it to them? Or no? They got to wait for that?
They can wait.
All right. You guys are going to wait. I'm building a homemade three-wheeler right now. That sounds nuts. Very cool. What are you starting with? Like, what components are you starting with? A Honda Duville is a beast. Very light, and it's like a Helix on steroids. Hey, that sounds cool.
There you go.
Just rebuilt my track today. That's awesome. When are you getting back on the trails? So, I have a full trail video that is going to be dropping this week.
Yay.
A lot of awesome content that you guys are going to... You're going to blow your loads. It's going to be awesome. And when are we going riding? Next weekend looks like nothing but rain.
Oh.
We might try to go someday during this week.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Or I might. I don't know. Depending on what you're doing. But, yeah, this weekend looks shot. So hopefully we can get out there someday this week. Every weekend, that's nice. We're trying to get out at least one day. So, for sure. Watching the series, though, you could see she was riding a lot better on the 150. Less spills, minimal issues in the water and mud.
Thanks.
You should just go for the 450X. Stay tuned, Bradley, and yeah, for sure. You're loving the bike.
I am loving the bike. The last time we went riding...
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, are we?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yes, right now.
What are we going to say?
What were you going to say?
Well, you made me second guess what I wanted to say.
Say it.
I mean, I felt like I was doing worse, but
That's
then...
what I was going to say. Yeah. She definitely wasn't doing worse.
I think there's so many other people there. I don't know. I don't
Finish your sentence here.
I don't want to put myself out there like that.
She gets, what?
I get overwhelmed.
She gets overwhelmed with everything that's going on and is
Now,
self-conscious.
I was riding with 12 dudes who are all phenomenal riders. So I obviously felt...
Debatable. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
No, really, though. I mean, compared to me. Like, you know...
They're all good riders, you know. They can all ride.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I just got discouraged. And I was like...
When you psych yourself out, you don't do good.
Yeah.
But she did fine. She did fine.
But then I had people telling me I was doing better the second time than I did the first time. So, you know.
It
was really muddy, too.
It's just, you did better in a lot of different situations. Like, as far as starting your bike, you got it down.
Yeah.
I don't think you had to have anybody start your bike.
Once.
She got
Tilly
the technique
did it once,
down.
actually. Thanks, Tilly.
She got the technique down, and she knows how to start her bike, pick it up, maneuver it, try again. Man, you tractored up that hill climb.
But then some hill climb... Oh, man. Can we just not talk about this?
That's what I'm saying.
One hill climb really got me so upset.
What, the first one?
Yes! God, I'm so upset. Okay.
Now my girl has no excuse to avoid replacing her broken levers. She can follow along since I'm hired hand and not pounded on for this comment. I'm missing context on that, but nice. Trail riding and racing, Keegan says. What about it? Can you explain what flaming out means? I've never heard that before. Does it mean bogging out? Yeah, more or less in layman's terms. Basically on the low speed stuff, like when I was idling through that creek, it'll just randomly die. And not really randomly. It's like when you go to give it a little bit of throttle, it'll cut out. Like it's not getting enough fuel or, you know, it just dies. Like at low speeds, a lot. And I just thought it was me at first, just getting used to it. But after doing a little bit of research and comments that I'm getting on those videos, it's a common issue that people are having, like with the low speed stuff. And it's something that's very annoying, and the two strokes do not do. So, how tall is the 150? I think he means. How tall is the 150? You know the seat height? Do you remember the seat height?
Oh, I want to say it's like 34.
That's the RB though.
Yeah.
Which, you know, Alexis could have gotten the R, but I wanted her to have the bigger wheels because you can do more stuff.
Oh man,
wheels.
it's
34
big
inches.
wheel. Yep,
Yeah.
34 exactly.
And the 32 for the small wheel.
Yeah.
Well, we'll call that 33. So
Yeah, 32.
basically an inch and some change difference. The three-wheeler is made of a back four-wheeler axle, a mini bike engine, and a bicycle frame. Dude, that thing sounds nuts and a lot of fun. Hope you get that built. Sorry, Lex, I set everyone up on that first hill.
No, you're fine. I just was mad because I really feel like I could have done it, but I just was, yeah.
She could have done it.
I could have done it.
She could have done it, but, you know, live and learn. You just got to get out there and keep practicing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Second time on the 150RB. Give yourself a break.
Yeah.
Second time on that bike. And I struggled to get up that hill on the 150RB.
Yeah.
I did. It wasn't a bar like everybody else. Can you do a cheap KX100 build? Well, that was the plan with the $400. So if you want to see that, check out Garamatron's channel. That was the deal of a lifetime.
Yeah.
That bike was epic. And he's doing a build on that right now. So stay tuned for that. I really do hope he gets that running. Cause
that'd be cool.
Get a two-stroke three-wheeler, negative.
Don't need it.
The reason not is just, you know, that's just too much power. That's not what they're for. Three-wheelers in my
we also have a three-wheeler video coming out.
Oh, yeah. Monday or Tuesday. Or Wednesday. Mm-hmm. Three-wheeler video.
Yeah.
Wheelies. Alexis tries to wheelie.
The three-wheeler.
Alexis mud bogs through a creek. Thoughts on the Beta 430RR. Great bike. Beta puts out a lot of fantastic bikes. I wouldn't mind being on one. Do you want me to subscribe? Mason, I want you to do whatever makes you happy, bud. If you want to subscribe, please do. If not, you know, more power to you. Why did you get rid of the Husky? A whole bunch of reasons, for those of you that are just in here. Low speed flameouts, meaning the bike likes to stall a lot at low speeds. Maintenance intervals, pretty much a lot of different reasons. The depreciation of a $10,000 bike, and the fact that I just really want to get back on a two-stroke, and it fits the riding style that I have. Get a KTM. Very similar to the Husky. I'm not sure. Is that a new picture behind you? So we showed it in the last live stream. You want to show it off?
One.
Yeah.
I mean, not really.
It's a beautiful painting that Alexis made.
I think we missed quite a few comments.
Let's get caught up here.
We said how tall it
OCC Stingray someday. Original County Choppers. Is that original? Orange County, excuse me. Orange County Choppers. Dude, I had the Schwinn back in the day. The little Schwinn Stingray bike with the fat tire in the back.
Still have it.
Ooh, no, they don't. That's the West Coast Customs.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
I wouldn't mind having a chopper someday just for fun. Fat tire in the back, little bicycle tire in the front.
I guess we didn't miss too many.
I just subscribed. Hey, thanks, Mason. Donut the trike. I've tried a few times. Honestly, I don't think that 200 has enough power. Maybe in gravel. I tried in the dirt, man. I just kept hooking. I kept hooking, and it gets sketchy when you do that.
Keegan said, for the CRF 150 R or F, I'm trail riding and racing.
I'd go with the R then. Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you're going to do any kind of racing, go with the R. Get a Raptor 700R. I don't think so. I'm not opposed to it. Very sweet quad, and I just don't need that much power. If I get a four-wheeler, it's going to be a utility four-wheeler for mud bogging and utility and off-roading. I really don't like to go fast on four-wheelers. That just sounds sketchy to me. As for the dirt bikes, I'll leave the fast stuff for the two-wheelers.
Get a side-by-side. One of these years. No time soon.
Yep. Expensive. A lot of maintenance costs involved with those. Oh, wow. When in doubt, wrap it out. Oh, man. I think we'll go with
too soon.
We'll go with 1 million on that. 1 million subs. What? You act like it's never going to happen. Damn.
No, actually, like my timeline, it's probably like sooner than my time.
There you go. Facts. Sweet. You should do a rebuild, but a 1-stroke or a 3-stroke, if that is even possible. You know,
I'm
definitely
really
not possible, but I don't know. Maybe we'll do a hit and miss engine or something. Cracking open a raspberry claw right now.
I thought you said Truly's only, so
well, you can hit the mango or the pineapple. Honda should make a 250 Grom. Yeah, you would think they would add something with more CCs. They're just really conservative, and they don't want to get into any legal issues. But
yeah, we did. We got 173 people in here. That's awesome.
Yeah, shout out to everybody in here, showing love. Thank you. You got Diesel out here growling at something. He probably sees a cat, honestly. There's probably cats walking around. Go see what he's... Go see what he's looking at. Go see what he's looking at. Diesel's going nuts. All right, 1 million is definitely going to happen. Hey, MX Guru, thank you a lot. I appreciate that. Much love, and I hope the same for you, man. I shouldn't say hope. I say if you keep at it, it'll definitely happen to you too. Let's see what the MX Guru's been up to. Long-time subscriber and supporter of the channel, so check him out. The MX Guru, he hates on the pit bikes though, man. He's got a lot of hate for the pit bikes and the mini bikes. He's not a fan of the KX100. Oh, he's doing some dual sporting, some trespassing, adjusting valves. He's premiering very soon. Oh, not very soon. He's premiering on the 18th, it says. Okay. Manual cam chain tensioner videos. He's had a lot of bike videos. The Sherco, yeah, I'd like to watch that. I'm really interested in the Shercos. Got a lot of non-stop MX content, so that's your source right there. Hey, no problem, man. 2020 TE 300i, dude, it's on the list. I would love one, trust me. Speedy J, hey Tanner, can you check out my channel? Let me know what you think. Yeah, Speedy J, let's check out his channel right now. What do you think his channel's about?
Being speedy.
Being speedy. All right, sweet. Boom, Speedy J. Let's see what he's got going on. Moto Life with Justin, humble beginnings. I like that. Dude, this is sweet. I already like the video.
Cool.
Starts with a Craigslist ad.
I like your music.
250R Ninja. Then it becomes a hobby. He's already working on it. Got the seat off, I see, fender and stuff, and doing some...
I'm guessing your name's Justin. That's why it's Speedy J.
There you go.
Did you catch that?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa.
Oh, dude, I like this. Little slideshow action. That bike looks sick, actually. Like vintage
That is.
Kawasaki. It's about the unknown. The place is off the beaten path. The destination. Hey, you got a sub from me, man.
Wow.
I am your 5th subscriber, buddy. Shout out to you. Very cool, man. Tilly, hey, man, you make me laugh. Me and the wife laugh all the time, dude. Tilly's got a contagious laugh.
He does.
You can't beat the Tilly laugh. It's a huge staple on the channel. I can't get enough.
The sport bike world.
Yeah, definitely not ever. I wouldn't say ever, but I have no interest to get in the sport bike world anytime soon.
You did it for a hot minute.
Yeah,
And that was it.
Off-road is my passion. It really is. I love it. Every minute that I'm out in the woods riding dirt bikes, ripping up dirt and having fun legally, like that's a blast to me. I love being in the woods in general, off of bikes. I walk in the woods every morning and just marvel at the wonderful trees and everything. You know, how gay did that sound? On a scale of 1 to 10. It's true though, man. I really do love the outdoors. Very passionate. So we're actually gonna get kayaks soon. So for anybody out there that's curious about that, we're gonna get on some kayaks soon and do some kayak fishing and videos with kayaks. So stay tuned for that.
Sadly, I don't have that bike anymore or the yellow Honda.
What? Speedy J, man, putting out clickbait. I was looking forward to that. Lexus, give us a 2-stroke.
Right now?
Right now.
2-stroke.
There you go. It was good in the vocal, but you didn't have much facial expression. It was just like 2-stroke. Oh man. Double, oh man. Get a KX125. So MJ's gonna build one, aka Gromatron, and I might end up with it.
Really?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it if he does a halfway decent job. So, agree with retiring the Trail 250L. I need a replacement as well. Thoughts on a 250 RX or 250 FX? The 250 FX is definitely a superior bike. You have the wide ratio trans, and there's a lot more benefits of the 250 FX. The 250 RX is a fantastic bike. I think it's a little bit more race oriented than the Yamaha. Both fantastic machines. I wouldn't mind owning either one. Check out my new pit bike videos. Hey, what's up, Steve? We still need to link up and do some riding. I promise it'll happen one of these days, and I appreciate you holding on to that gear for me. I'm definitely interested.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
Alexis and I need to make a trip down there and check out the track for sure.
I know, dude. When in doubt, rap it out. That's the first thing I thought of. My voice was like real deep when I did it.
Who's right?
Somebody.
Panhead Harley? I don't know.
I don't know.
I think KTM.
Oh, what bikes have you ridden? Did you start on the street and move to dirt?
No, I started in the dirt at the age of 3 on a PW50, and I rode dirt bikes for years, man. I got into high school, and none of my friends rode anymore. I had nobody in my life that rode, so I was not motivated to ride. My dad at the time, he didn't ride or anything, so literally nobody around me was riding dirt bikes at the time. So I completely lost interest. It is fun to ride by yourself, but you end up getting sucked into to your surroundings. So I mainly skateboarded during that time. I went into skateboarding, and I loved skateboarding for years and years. But I had a street bike that I got to mainly to ride with my parents and stuff like that. But it was a YZF 600F, which I call an R6 to all my buddies because it's easier to say you have an R6 than a 14-letter word. So yeah, I had that as a street bike. I got in some trouble on that street bike, and I really didn't enjoy it that much. There's a lot of risk involved, and I just don't have that much fun on the street, to be honest. It's not that fun to me. You get that adrenaline rush to go on 150 miles an hour, but it wears off quick, and it's really not that big of a deal to me. So
that's anxiety-ridden to me.
it's just not that big a deal, and it's just more risk involved, and it's not as fun to me personally. So that's my take on that. I just don't have that much fun street riding. Don't get me wrong, I love doing wheelies and stuff, and all
Did you ever
the
wheelie that
crap
bike?
like that. Yeah, I did. No brake, of course. I had no brake control at the time on a 600 cc, freaking 450 pound street bike. Yeah, I did some good wheelies on that bike, but with no talent involved, but turning the throttle. I did pop the clutch. It wasn't power. It was fun. Don't get me wrong. Just not for me. I like dirt bikes. I love dirt bikes. Back to my roots, man. I really, it's really in my blood. It really is. Love the latest Instagram post with the call me Farm Jarvis. Yes, that's my new nickname, Farm Jarvis. I might change it to that, especially if I'm on a Husky someday. Farm Jarvis. That kind of rings pretty good. Kind of accurate. We got another farm stunts video dropping.
Yeah.
Some farm stunts, some no-handers. No-handers, yeah. No-handers, one-handers, reverse throttle hands, hand drags. You guys, oh my gosh, it's awesome. Get a 85 or KTM 125. Get her. Something very similar.
Yeah, similar.
More CCs. Mm-hmm. You need to get an XR 650R. I know it's big, but it'll make great content, and it's a very powerful. Please, get one. Owen, I would not be opposed. If I find a good deal, I'm down to try out anything. Been building trails with my dad. Oh, that's awesome. I love building trails. A lot of fun. I think I'm going to do some more trail building this week. Another thing that's cool about getting rid of the Husky is I think I would rather have like a bunch of different bikes and just keep trying stuff. I want to try the CRF 250X, like the older models. I want to try that. And it's just cool to be able to buy stuff, move on, get something else, and just try like all these different kinds of bikes. But long term, 300 two-stroke is definitely one that I need to keep around and get comfortable on, know the ins and out of that bike, and that's what I want to progress on. Speedy, don't let injuries stop you. Yeah, definitely. Tilly, man, he bounced back. Mm-hmm. I don't want to say he's he's up there in years, and man, he bounced back. And the positive mindset, that's what Tilly has the advantage of. A lot of people get down on their luck and bent out of shape about things that they can't control. But Tilly's been through some life experiences he has a completely different outlook. And just him being positive about stuff, man, he bounced back so fast from that injury. I mean, he has screws and plates in his ankle. But he bounced back real quick, and he's back at it. Did your mom really birth you in the backyard? She is pretty awesome. Intensely focused.
But it's intently.
Intently focused. Why, you think it's different?
I don't know.
No, I think intensely focused was that. But, yeah, in the backyard, man. It was down, in the trailer parks of Ohio. And all they had was a baby pool and a garden hose. And they made it happen. And here I am today.
Yeah,
I lost a few chromosomes along the way, but intently focused. What happened, man? What happened to the 250 ES? The deal fell through.
Did you text him?
No, I didn't text him.
Well...
Why should I? I was waiting on a text from him. Come on. Two-stroke Argo. Dude, you could fish and wheel at the same time. We were talking about Argos the other day, actually.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be opposed. It's definitely a cool concept, but not very functional. I don't want to say functional. Don't get my words twisted. Practical, I should say. Maybe if I did like pond maintenance or something like that, or lived out in the swamps of somewhere. Do you still have the Duke 390? No, that bike is long gone. Did we ever send that envelope with the key out to Tina and Danny? I think we did.
I think so. Yeah.
That's sweet. I used to have a CBR 600RR, sold it 10 years ago, and now I have a Husky 701. Dude, good upgrade. Sumos are where it's at. I think KTM pushed their bikes to the limit, and that's why they need more treatments. I agree. What do you think about the WR250F? I think it's a good bike, for sure. It's a great bike. Good trail bike. How many tickets have you gotten? None, surprisingly. Got a couple warnings. Some things worse than that, but no tickets. Get her a KX125. Nope. We're only going up from here, modern-wise. You should do a quad build. Expect a three-wheeler build more than a quad build, but I would like to get a four-wheeler someday. Just, once again, I've never had one. Steve Starks, man, what the heck?
What?
I appreciate that, and that was super unnecessary, but definitely grateful. Steve Starks, we were just talking about you. We were going to be linking up with you. He lives, I guess I don't want to tell where he lives, but he's got a track that he built.
Really?
And little pit bike track, and we need to take the KX100 and the 150RB because that's the only pit bikes that we have, and go ride with him. So shout out to you, man. Check out his channel. Real good dude, and I look forward to meeting up and doing a ride. Thank you much.
That must be him because he said Josh is being a little girl.
Oh my gosh, he says I think it's the only girl he can keep. No, you gotta be kidding me. I knew he would get cold feet on that, so I don't know if we're gonna get a 250 ES at this point. I knew that was gonna happen. I did. I said it was gonna happen. Man,
keep looking.
That sucks. Oh man, we might just have to do a B&E. And he'll never know it's gone. I mean, seriously, let's plan it. Intently focused and attention deficit times B&E equals good time. So I think we need to make something happen. But Steve, once again, man, I'm blown away. Thank you much. Everybody check out his channel. Seems to be a real good dude, and you'll see him on the channel at some point. So
yeah, we watched quite a few of her videos.
Yeah, we
definitely
did.
Have.
Sure.
Look at Sherpas; they're sick.
Oh yeah, trust me, I'm not brand locked into any brand, so any of those 300 two-strokes, I'm open to.
Have you tried the Bud Light seltzer? We have.
I'm not a fan.
She hates them. But you hate Bud Light, so.
I would hate's a strong word, but it's not my go-to.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm a seltzer fan. I really am. I like the aspect of having some, water in it, and they taste good, and it's.
You were like stoked when these first came out.
Dude, it was revolutionary.
You were like very excited.
Your sister is the one who got me
into
it.
Really?
She started with what? Oh, man.
No, it was something else.
It was the brand that didn't have flavor at first.
It didn't have flavor? It had flavor.
No, there's that one that came out, man, that was in the blue can. Oh, man, she would know. I forget, but yeah, she got me on the Trulies first.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's history. Now DJ's intently focuses on him. Who would have ever thought that he would have came out of the closet as a claw drinker? That is obnoxious. Step in the right direction. How many bikes do you have? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus the three-wheeler, 9. So we'll say 9. Matt Pierce, what am I missing here?
Still not enough. I don't know.
Oh, not sure if the KLX 250 would be enough of an upgrade. No, not at all, actually. The WR250R would be a good upgrade. Definitely.
Sorry.
And I hope to have one around to ride soon.
Do you see this latest comment? Hello from Australia. I bought my first ever motorbike yesterday because I'm 18. I bought a Sierra for 250L because of your videos. In Australia.
Yeah, that's awesome, William.
That is nuts.
Or Willem, I really hope you enjoy it. And I know you will enjoy it. And that seems like a perfect bike for that area. They're great dual sport machines. So ride it like a dual sport and you will enjoy it.
Dude, orange juice and claw, best drink ever. Like, if you had, like, a mango orange, a White Claw and the orange juice, that'd be pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of Duke 390 stuff.
Really.
No, that bike lasted 2 weeks, I think. It's long gone. That is one that I still miss. I really enjoy the bike, the power, the look. I did like the look. It was sporty. I wish it came in other colors. I think white and black were the only colors. Not a huge fan on the orange. The power... The technology that was in that bike.
The technology was nuts.
The riding position, that bike was awesome. But they had a lot of problems that came along with it from what I remember. Is Honda listening? Selling more 250Ls. Dude, I'm telling you, I did get a little bit salty about that. And some stuff that I've heard from other content creators. I know Fooligan just came out with a post bashing Honda. I guess he talked to some of the reps at the AIM Expo. And I forget what their response was.
But they basically only support, like, motocross riders.
That's the biggest thing, guys. A lot of these companies don't really do a whole lot for content creators unless you're in the industry, racing, going to events, this, that, and the other, which is ridiculous, man, because even compared to some of the pros, content creators are selling so much and promoting these companies with nothing in return, and it can be discouraging. But at the end of the day, I'm not biased, and I want to put honest information out for everybody. And being not attached to any brand allows me to do that. Like I would still recommend the 250L to a lot of people. It's a great bike if you ride it like a dual sport, and it derives from a street bike. So if you're going to do a lot of street riding, it's a great option because it has those ridiculously long maintenance intervals. And if you want to do some light trail riding, man, I did some hard trail riding on that thing.
Oh my gosh.
And had a blast.
Yeah.
So, great bike.
I have a sister. Tanner does not.
Yeah, I'm an only child, and
Yeah.
I was born in the backyard.
I have a brother and a sister, actually.
Yeah, I've had questions about that before. Just
What?
Being an only child, like just how it was growing up and whatnot. Definitely dirt bikes helped me a lot as a kid, man. I would used to ride my dirt bike with my imaginary friends. Does that sound sad or
I
what?
had imaginary friends.
Yeah, I feel like everybody did.
Yeah, they sure
It
did.
wasn't like I was in my teens riding with imaginary friends. No,
I mean,
was
my
very
siblings
young.
were so much older than me, too.
Yeah, very true.
So much older.
But,
Old.
Yeah, I remember I was on my 50cc
Just
two-stroke, and I would ride to these different locations around the property and just like pick up my friends, and we'd go ride and stuff like that.
Would you pick up your friends, like they'd be on the back with you, or
No,
they'd
they'd
be
have bikes.
riding their own bikes?
They'd have own bikes, and they'd have different bikes too. Like even as a kid, man, like he would have the PW50, and I'd be on I had a Chinese, or I don't even think it was Chinese. I think it was like Austrian or something, 50 and stuff like that. A lot of good times, but dirt bikes is what I'm getting to. Just really helped me as a kid.
Have you guys ever watched Chips? I love watching Dax Shepard ride. He's awesome.
I don't think so.
I've never heard of that.
Adventures with Nick.
Hi!
Nick,
You were always on two wheels.
may as well be a sibling. I
Yes.
consider him a brother. So yeah, he says I was always on two wheels. It's true, man. And
The home videos, they're coming soon.
yeah,
Some
I
of
have
those are
some
really
home
good.
videos that I'm going to put in digital form and upload. So you'll see the 3-year-old Tanner learning to ride the first time and progressing through the years with different bikes and stuff like that. So I think that's going to be very cool.
Backyard Brat. I like that.
Yeah,
Those
brat.
could be a
Cool.
series.
And yeah, man, shout out to Nick. We have some stuff planned for the winter. I want to get down there and enjoy it. Hey, Wicked 603, much appreciated. I'm here for
That's
the lady
awesome.
and the beard. That's awesome. Keep up the good work, bro. Watching while
you.
I'm building a Grom engine. That sounds
Nice.
fun. What are you doing to it? Are you doing a stock build? Are you doing a big bore or cam or anything like that? Hey, love you too, Nick. And I look forward to being down there in Florida doing some country boy activities, man. It's going to be a
That
blast.
sounds so much fun.
I always enjoy being around Nick for sure. Positivity, man. Being around positive people makes the world go round for sure. Don't feel bad. Honda didn't see any value in Cole Seeley's YouTube channel either, even though he sold tons of CRF 450Ls. That's why he's on a KTM now. Exactly. Honda's missing the bill. And it's definitely discouraging, but at the same time, like I said, I don't do it for the return. I do it for you guys and to give honest feedback.
TSR Sniper Boy asked, where can you buy a seat cover? So I actually bought mine from Amazon. But Seat Concepts, obviously, they make really good ones. For the 150RB, when I looked at Seat Concepts, they only made a cover. And so it was a $90 cover versus a less expensive one on Amazon. So I went with the Amazon one. If they would have offered like a lowering seat cover, or I mean like a lowering seat, I probably would have gone with that for the little bit more money. But it was just a cover, so I went with the cheaper one, and I like the look of it a lot better.
Seat Concepts supports content creators as well,
Yeah.
so shout out to Seat Concepts.
We have quite a few Seat Concepts.
Yeah,
We've
they-
used them on quite a few bikes. They're
they-
nice.
they
They're
make
very nice.
quality stuff.
It's worth the money.
Yeah,
It
especially
is.
if you get the foam.
Yeah, right. If it's the comfort or a lowering or wide or they make
Other than
different
that,
ones.
though, Amazon. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want something fast, you can't beat Amazon stuff.
No. Let's see. Oh man, 6 feet. I need to scoot back.
Oh wow, I think it's beyond that. Get a PW10. They are awesome. What am I missing here? PW10? Is that a typo or we have something here? What do you think? Typo?
I think. Oh, Amazon? No.
All right, we got
Maybe
a typo.
100?
No, they don't have one. PW80. Let's see. Factory backing will also sew you a seat cover in whatever color sides, top, pleats you want. 60 to 80 bucks. Pleats are the ribs, by the way. Seat Concepts comfort seats are so, dude, you can't beat the comfort seats.
They're so nice.
It makes any bike so much more rideable.
Like I said, if they would have offered more than just a cover for my 150RB, I would have gone with them, but it was just a cover.
Look, I'll be ordering a Seat Concept seat for my WR250R with my stimulus check. Yeah, you almost need that, man. They have a pretty...
They are pretty expensive.
It's worth it.
It is.
Every ounce, especially for a bike like that you ride on the street. Oh my God, dude. The 250L... I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to the big Husky. Yeah, I promise you guys will like the upgrade. We will always be searching for that unicorn bike that checks all boxes. Yeah, at the end of the day, man, I like testing out new bikes and owning new bikes, so I like to keep things moving. Forged 5-speed 181 big bore. That sounds nasty.
Holy cow.
I would love to do a ground build someday. That is legit. Restyle kit for what? I'm missing some stuff. Yee. Get a CR500. I want to do an aluminum frame build someday just because they look so good. What are you doing?
I was just looking on
Seat Concepts. What, so soon? Yeah, I know. It was quick. The Husky's gone. Updates coming soon. Amazon has been so slow lately. It took a month to get my TST flush mounts and integrated tail. Yeah, it really just depends. Like, I have something that's going to ship in 1 day. It just depends on what you're getting and who's supplying it, but it's the times we're in, and hopefully we're getting out of this madness. I had to get a comfort seat for my KTM 690. The stock seat felt like straddling a steel I-beam. Dude, some bikes are so bad, man. I don't understand how some of these bikes come with these rock-hard seats. Like that CRF 450 RX that I rode, shout out to Clay, that seat was brutal. You need to get a Seat Concept seat, man. Get the comfort seats wider. It's got plush foam. What? They offer it?
For the 150F.
Oh, for the 150F.
Yeah.
Man, that's a bummer. I don't know why they didn't do it. I guess because it's a race bike, you know.
The R, they only offer.
Yeah.
The F wouldn't fit, would it?
No. So let's see. Too many flame outs. Yeah, that's a big thing with that 350. It was super annoying. And when you're buying a bike that's over $10,000 new, it's ridiculous that you have to spend more money to get it to run like it should. It's a shame. It's something that I didn't really want to have to deal with, especially because the riding that I like to do is low-speed stuff. And I really didn't know a whole lot about it, but after the fact, I was getting flooded with the comments about the flame-out issues, and I thought it was just me learning the hydraulic clutch and learning how to ride that bike, but it's a common issue that a lot of people have talked about, and I really felt the effects. Even off camera, I stalled that bike 4 or 5 times in that creek on a separate occasion. So it was something I didn't want to deal with, and it's a shame. It's a shame that they couldn't have worked around that. Have you guys ever thought about traveling to cool places and making content there and along the way?
Absolutely. Right. What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure. This winter, dude, I'm doing something.
Yeah.
I don't know how crazy we're going to get. I'm definitely going to go down to Florida again and do some riding down there in the southern states when it's warm and go to different ORV parks. I don't know how far west I'm going to make it. I would like to do some riding in Colorado and stuff like that, but in the winter, that doesn't make sense. So maybe further down south, out west, lower California. I don't know how far I'm going to make it or what I'm going to do yet, but I'll definitely be doing some traveling in the winter. Also, we're on dirt bikes. How often should you be sitting down? Hey, that is true. I mean,
very true.
That is something that I've worked on a lot in the last trail ride, and as much as I do not like to stand up in some situations, it definitely helps. I'm definitely a lazy rider, but standing up helps a lot with balance, and it makes you a better rider. 2-stroke or 4-stroke? 2-stroke in a lot of different cases. 4-stroke has its benefits, don't get me wrong. Longer maintenance intervals, the power delivery is just so much different, and it's predictable. I really like the power delivery of the 4-strokes, but it's fun to master the power band and play with the 2-strokes. Let's see, Benjamin goes, depends on what you're doing. What, I'm missing Benjamins. I love that MX Guru is in here. Everybody who gets in here and interacts in the comment section, it makes these so much better.
Hey, Josh.
Oh, about the 2-stroke. What's up, Josh Shank? Dude, I got a new toy that you're going to be stoked about, so we'll pick a day this week, hopefully, weather dependent, and we'll do some pewing. Don't want to say too much because YouTube live streams do not coincide with that. Ever been to Canada? I've been to Canada like 5 times. I enjoy Canada. I don't enjoy your government, but I enjoy the landscape for sure. I've done a 2-week canoeing trip up in the Great Lakes of not Great Lakes, but Algonquin. And man, beautiful scenery. I still have the scars from those mosquitoes that you guys have. That was brutal. I got raped by mosquitoes in Canada.
I've never been to Canada.
We need to do a riding trip up there.
I would love to. I want to go to Niagara Falls.
For sure. Riding trip in Canada. That would be sweet. Always meeting cool people in here for sure. I mean, this is a place for everybody. If you got channels, if you just want to talk, meet friends, man, get the comment section going. I love it. Yeah, Josh, man. Oh, I'm excited. I hope you like it. That's all I got to say. You might be biased about it. You're very knowledgeable, but
Hey, Grammatron.
I hope you like it, man. My uncle liked it,
Yeah.
and he doesn't like it a lot.
I
so
know.
that was cool. What's up, Grammatron? What did you miss? Yeah, dude, the Husky 350. Oh, man. For anybody that's just tuning in, wondering information about that, I'm getting, it's gone for the simple fact of it's really not what I wanted long term. I see myself on a 300 two-stroke in the future. The low-speed riding, it was something that I just really didn't want to have to live with. The flame-out issues that they have. Oh, man, I didn't want to dump any more money into a bike that already cost $10,000 and a whole other list of things. But you know what? Live, learn, get different bikes, review them. That's my passion. So you guys will all understand here in a bit. Slip Weasel Dirt Bike Fun. Slip Weasel, what dirt bike are you trying to get? I live next to Algonquin. Lots of awesome riding areas. Whoa. I would love to do that, man. Algonquin was very breathtaking. We stayed on islands the whole trip, to make our minds safe as far as like bears and stuff and moose and whatnot. That was a really awesome trip that I wish I would have had some video content from, but just a lot of pictures.
Hi from Australia. Want to throw you a quick message to say thanks. I just sold my 600cc road bike and bought a KLX 250. Spent my first day in the bush last weekend and had a blast.
Good choice. Dual sports are a
Nice.
blast. Anything off-road is just so much more fun. Anybody that just likes street riding, you got to get out there and ride dirt. You will forever have fun and enjoy it, I promise you. Beta X Trainer. Yeah, those are sweet bikes. I definitely still want to get an electric mountain bike. That's definitely high on my list still. Hey, where are those trails you ride at? They look like fun. That is an undisclosed location that I do not have permission to release. But a very awesome spot that we're thankful to have. But good news is everything's opening back up.
Do you think it's going to open?
Already did.
Wayne?
Already did.
Really? It's
Already
open?
did. Yep.
For real?
So yeah,
Wow.
next we're gonna be riding at Wayne soon, so that'll be cool.
That'll be fun.
Man, commitment issues, LOL, the CR450 or now the Husky, dude, it'll all make sense very soon. Owen says, thanks, man. I don't get to hear that much. What do we got here?
He said, Grammatron, nice channel.
Oh, good deal. Yeah, Grammatron, man. He just posted that scuba video. It was awesome. Check it out if you're interested in anything scuba related. Did you watch it?
No, I haven't yet.
Unsubscribed. But it was a good video.
Can you do that?
No, it was a good video, and I hope he gets some bike build videos going on because he has got a couple projects, the deal of a lifetime. The KX100, that is just amazing deal, and I really hope he gets that built. For trail riding, it's a toss-up for me between the TE300i TPI 2-stroke and the 350 XCF 4-stroke. Honestly, from the 350 the 300 that I rode with a little, bit of time that I had with it, I love that bike, but I like the 2-strokes. I do. I didn't get to ride Zach's YZ that much.
No, you didn't.
I hopped on it and I fouled a plug instantly.
At the same time as the other 2-stroke.
That's why the TPI.
That was nuts.
Yeah, exactly. On our last trail ride, in the same instance, both
Same second.
both of the only 2-strokes in the group fouled plugs.
At the same time.
But that's what the TPI is for, the fuel injection.
Insane.
Gets around that.
Let's see.
I know.
You guys enjoy harder enduro riding or more open trails? You definitely enjoy more technical stuff.
Harder enduro, 100,000%.
I like the combination. It's nice to give me a break after the hard stuff to just...
Give me a rocky creek or rocky hill climb. I'll spend a whole entire day just trying to master it, pick different lines, and I can spend a whole day just doing hill climbs, and that is what gets my blood flowing, and I have fun doing. The adrenaline rush, the challenge, it's a blast.
We live in Ohio.
Hi-oh.
Hi-oh. Get a Sur-on.
Yeah, Sur-on for sure. I would love that. Oh, man, yeah. I would love that. They don't have any interest in helping out content creators right now, so I might look into different avenues, but I'm definitely going to get an electric bike at some point. You see what Ed says? Facts. Moto V8 single track. Yeah, single track for sure. We don't ride enough single track, but oh man, I was following Dustin the other day through some single track, and that was nuts.
It's still not running.
Intently
New
focused.
bike time.
Are you serious?
Uh-oh, you got 2 weeks if this weekend's not nice.
Did you put another plug in it? Oh man, that's not good.
Yeah, new bike time.
He needs one. He needs one. Did you see the new e-bikes?
Yes, Eric, sorry.
No, you're good. What did he say?
At the beginning of the live stream, you definitely said happy birthday.
Oh,
right.
Eric, dang. All right. Well, happy birthday, happy Mother's Day. Since Josh, you're in here right now, shout out to Lee.
I was going to say that
Happy
too.
Mother's
Happy
Day.
Mother's Day to Lee.
And any other mothers that are watching and or mothers of the people watching. Bike life. Yee. There you go. I got one for you. Have you ever watched Endurocross? Yeah, we were watching a video the other night.
Oh,
was
man.
awesome.
We watch it every night for
Yeah,
dinner.
pretty much. Did you see the new e-bikes by FLX? They've been flooding YouTube with commercials. They look sweet. No, but I'll look it up right now. I'm interested. Anything electric has my, man, I almost said something. Has my blood pumping. I'm not going to say which part of my body the blood comes to. But, yeah. Oh, it's a Indiegogo, so it's a startup. Let's see. Oh, wow. What the heck we got going on? So it's a road bike? They might have different ones. I haven't got too much in here yet. But the one that I see is a road bike.
With belt drive.
Yeah, the belt drive is legit. I definitely want a mountain bike. Here we go. We'll go to the main website. There we go.
Nice.
Mountain bikes.
The trail. There you go.
Oh, the Trail F4.
The hybrid.
Interesting. I like the
Whoa,
looks.
look how it's
Price tag is on point.
on point.
Yeah. Color's on point. I like that. Let's see what we got with spec-wise. Up to 65 miles on a charge. Or is that 65 miles per hour? No, that's charge.
Economy, power level, speed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't know.
Pedal
Speed
only,
mode.
unlimited. Yeah, the max
Speed
speed is
limit.
28 miles per hour. Not bad. Not bad. Very cool. LG Panasonic batteries. 48 volts. Removable with key lock. Nice. 3-hour charge time. That's good. It's pretty quick. Man, battery
that
weight's
thing is light.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
39 pounds for the whole bike.
That is ridiculous. The Stealth that I wanted was like over 100 pounds.
What? That is nuts.
Pretty cool, man. Maybe I'll hit them up.
That is pretty cool. Yeah.
Thanks for that. I don't get ads on YouTube because I'm a YouTube Red subscriber, but cool.
New plug, carbs out of it right now. Compression checked a little bit, not horrible.
Any other thoughts? Man, if you put a new plug in, carbs out of it, checking it. Yeah, the only thing I could think is because of your filter that you sucked in some crap into your carb, but it ran fine last time. So, after you put a new filter in it, that doesn't make sense, anything getting sucked into the carb.
Is it time to check the
I mean, are you getting spark?
top end?
Are you getting spark? I mean, he says the compression's not horrible, so I don't know. That's I mean, unless you're just not getting good spark, that's the only thing that I could think of. But with good compression, good fuel, it should run. Weird.
Where do you find most of the bikes that you get?
Facebook Marketplace.
Yep.
I have a love-hate relationship with Facebook Marketplace.
It is. Lately, it's been bad.
It's going to get worse and worse with times, but right now, everybody sees everything. It's not like before where you have to go to a specific website to see stuff. It's right there on Facebook, and you use it every day. So if something gets posted, somebody instantly sees it. Somebody asks, is it available? And it goes, whoever asks first is the one in line. And therefore, most people aren't going to bite when you offer them stuff. They're going to try to get the best deal they can get, which I completely understand. But it's just hard as a buyer and seller and somebody who likes to flip stuff to get good deals, which, for the sellers, that's a good thing because you're going to get the best chance to get what you want for something. But as a buyer, trying to get the best deal is definitely tough. Yeah, not saying that's a bad thing, but it's just super hard to find good deals. Don't get me wrong, I find good deals all the time. But trust me, I'm on Facebook Marketplace every day. I spend a good hour before bed every day on Facebook Marketplace just looking for deals on a whole variety of stuff just because that's what I do as a form of income.
Why don't you put a recluse clutch in the bike?
Which bike? Oh, if he's talking about the 350, I'm just not to that point yet where I want to go to an auto clutch. Not a, I don't want to talk down about them, but for me, I just like using the clutch. As simple as that. I like using the clutch. I like the challenge of using the clutch and mastering it.
Psycho Cruiser
Someday,
was
maybe.
talking about getting an electric bike sometime. I like to see that guy get on and tell how he feels about it.
Cycle Cruise is awesome. I'd like to meet up with him sometime before he moves out of Ohio. I don't know if that would happen. He's kind of a hermit. But I love some Cycle Cruise action. Gonna buy my wife a new dual sport now. You guys convinced us. Awesome. Hey,
Sweet.
Milton. That's really awesome to hear that you're gonna get gonna have fun with your wife doing out on the trails and stuff like that.
I love
awesome.
hearing stuff like that. Especially if it's influenced by us. That's even more motivating.
That's what
that's
I want.
awesome.
That's the goal, man. Is to get people out there to have fun and.
He said it'll run for a few minutes and then it just dies like it ran out of gas. Oh well, new bike. What are you gonna get?
He wants something like, KTM, Husky, something like that. But I am excited, man. I hope you get a new bike soon. I want you to get one before the end of this riding season, for sure.
He was going to have to.
Yeah, if you want to ride, I guess you're going to have to.
Possibly. It
sound is
like
poor
it.
quality. That's weird. I have no other complaints. Maybe a clogged jet. Yeah. But if he's saying it runs fine for a few minutes, though, and it acts like it runs out of gas. I don't know. I'll think about it. Why? Why did you get rid of the new Husky? Yeah, I've said it a couple of times, but for those that are just in here, the flame out issues at low speeds. I thought it was just me learning the bike, but a lot of people have issues with the low speed riding and the bike dying. When I say flame out, I mean when you're giving it gas at low throttle, it likes to flame out, to cut out, and it'll die on you. And sometimes it floods a little, even being fuel injected, and takes a little bit to start. And it's really a pain because that's the riding that I like to do, is that crawling, that creeping and crawling. So that makes more sense for me to be on a bigger bore two-stroke. So that's the big reason. Nielsen says float or the float needle. Yeah, but the thing is, he never changed anything with the float or the float needle. So that just wouldn't make sense. But yeah, you might want to pull the float needle out and see if there's any gunk like underneath. But literally pull the whole carb apart. The pilot jet, the main jet. Obviously check all the passageways, blow everything out. Definitely get that needle out there. Take that pin out. Get that little needle with a rubber tip. Check the tip. See if that's worn. See if there's any gunk built up down in that passageway. And if that's the case, then you can rule out the fuel issue. And then from there, just go through the electronics, stuff like that. Run some tests, see if you're getting strong spark all the time. But yeah, I mean, it does sound like a fuel issue. I don't think it would be an electrical issue, especially with the new plug, but I don't know. Go for a smoker, bro. That's the plan. Don't think it's going to happen.
Two-stroke.
Don't think it's going to happen this year, but next year, expect a 300 in our lives. Oh, man, we've been rolling here for quite some time now.
Yeah.
Going on an hour and 22 minutes. Check the tank for debris.
Gas, like the gas tank?
Yeah, I don't think anything would have got in there, but, it's worth a try. You seemed so happy riding that thing. I love the bike. What are you replacing with the 350 with? Stay tuned. I use guitar strings to clean out carbs. That's a good one.
Yeah, we've heard that before.
Also, the strands of wire on a wire brush, that'll work. I used a copper wire out of a speaker wire. I took one of the individual strands and I was able to get that in the pilot jet because the pilot jet is so tiny. So yeah, hold it up to the light. Make sure you can see through the pilot and main jet.
Is there a fuel pump on that bike?
Yes. Oh, not on the RM, but if you're talking about the 350, yes, there's a fuel pump. It's fuel injected. I have the Husky 250i, 60 miles on it, and I don't have Of course you don't. Yeah, go two smoke. Yeah, two smoke for sure. Oh, that's another thing. There you go, Ronan. That is something that I forgot. Check your reeds, absolutely. So a way to check your reeds also is you can hold it up to the light and see if you can see any light through it, and just check the edges of your reeds. I have carbon reeds on the, I believe the KX100 and the KX250.
Yeah, because we checked the reeds on the KX100.
I have carbon reeds on both of those, so I don't know what would come stock on your bike. Maybe it's upgraded, but that's another good one. Good point. So basically, the Husky rides like a TTR. No, I can't put that in the same sentence. It's a fantastic bike, don't get me wrong, but for something that's going to depreciate so quickly, I'll get into it more. I was just gonna post this. You sometimes come across a bike that's better than you are. Yeah, I mean that definitely wasn't the case. But bread ties with the paper. Yeah, I actually told somebody that the other day. I told that to Mandy.
Too.
Bread ties with the the paper strip. Is there still 350 content coming before you sold it? Yeah, there's gonna be more 350 content coming. So look forward to that.
Were you filming me riding it?
Yeah, I had Alexis riding a 350 as well. Yeah, somebody else saying the bread tie method. Yeah. Alexis, how's graduation life? What's your next career move? Speedy J, great question. Thank you.
I graduated. Well, career move. We're kind of waiting for this whole
coronavirus. Get real.
To chill out, especially living with his grandparents.
I'm not too worried about that specifically, but it's just the fact that number one, there's no rush for you.
Yeah, there isn't
you still
a
have
huge
some
rush.
Stuff to do.
Yeah, I have to take a state test, which is quite intimidating. It's real confusing. I don't even know if I want to explain it, but yeah, you have to take a state test, and you don't get your license, so you can take that test. So I'm waiting to take the test. With all this going on, everything's kind of delayed on when you can take the test, and I have a class I was supposed to take before that I can take the test, and eventually I would love to work in a hospital soon, and yeah.
The future is bright for young Alexis.
I hope so.
Absolutely. Class of 19. Yeah, exactly. For sure.
Yeah.
Hey, intently focused. I hope you get it figured out, but if not, I hope you don't get it figured out. So you get a new bike. You know you want one.
What he said, could see light through them.
Yeah, he said he'll check the reeds and float next.
Gotcha.
Wonder if the FE350S has it has more problems, I'm sure. I don't know if it has any more emission stuff, but it's the same bike other than the added street legal stuff. Congrats, Alexis. Most dirt bikes do depreciate quickly. Congrats, Lex. There you go.
Thanks. I had a lot of great people celebrate with me.
Absolutely. Get read into it too much. Just go and get it over with. Say what? Hey, a 250R would be awesome for the channel. I definitely don't see myself getting a 250R soon. It just doesn't make sense for the type of riding I like.
Congrats, unit. Charles.
What do you say? I just graduated. Oh, man. That's awesome.
What did you graduate with?
I just made new handlebars and pegs for my bike. Now it's like a crotch rocket besides the off-road. Nice.
Those make a big difference, especially handlebars.
All right, we're coming on here in an hour and a half. Awesome live stream. I appreciate everybody's comments, interaction in the comment section. You guys rock.
Sick of Ohio. That's a good request.
Sick of Ohio says, can you do a video on how you organize your footage, editing setup, specs on your Mac, issues, thoughts, tips, and tricks? Awesome subject. I will definitely do that soon. I appreciate the input, and I will do that. Wicked603 says, why haven't you married this girl?
$2 for that.
I'm an illegal immigrant, so I can't legally marry, someone in the U.S. So if that answers your question, I'm just kidding. But thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. And what?
That's just funny.
Yeah, sick of Ohio. I'll definitely do that. I'm in the market for a new setup overhaul and cannot make up my mind. Well, first of all, you'll have to come over one of these days and play around with Final Cut Pro. I was always an Android guy. I was always a PC guy.
He was an Apple hater.
I was. I love the freedom and specs and everything that comes along with the Android devices and the Windows and the PCs. But for a content creator, the Mac software has made my life so much better. I'm happy to get on here and edit every day, issue free. A lot of that had to do with Adobe and their problems that they have with Premiere Pro, which was what I was using before. But man, this really does make life so easy. Everything about Apple products are simple, and that's what I need. I don't need all those extra features. I don't need this, that, and the other because I never use it. So to me, if you get an older 2015 Mac like I'm using, which you can get for sub $1,000, it's really, really good.
Good one, Josh.
What did Josh say? He's Amish and she's English.
Can't marry outside the fam.
Yeah, exactly. Josh is correct.
We have to beat you.
No way, Jose. They're young. No rush, guys. Trust me.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
literally.
exactly. Good morning from Indonesia. Hey, wow, that's awesome. Good morning.
That is awesome.
Good
Morning.
night. Good night from the States here. It's getting late here. I'm torn of the 352, just like what you have, but we have the same problems. That's why I want to get rid of it and go for a smoker. So I'm not against the 350 by any means. I still would recommend it. It's still a fantastic bike, great machine. There's ways to get around that low-speed flame-out issue. I could have rode it as is and been fine and learned how to modulate that clutch. The hydraulic clutch is so easy to pull in that it's really not that big a deal. It's just the fact that it's such an expensive bike, and you shouldn't have to work around those issues. Plus, I have different, stuff going on, different plans, and stay tuned for this week. Have those notifications on. If you don't, click that bell. Go to my channel, click that bell, buy my videos, buy the subscribe button.
God, there's a lot of good videos coming this week.
Craziness.
There is a lot of good videos coming this week.
Grammatron, you're getting blocked after that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I appreciate that, but definitely, you might not be around by then, dude. Your days, you're getting up there in years, man.
I don't know if that's an insult to me or an insult to you.
Just kidding. Just kidding. But that's going to do it, guys. So if anybody wants to drop some last-minute comments in the stream, I'm going to have to cut it off or else I'll talk all night.
We're
I really
hungry.
appreciate the support. Yeah, I'm starving. Thank you for everybody that stuck around, left a comment. Oh, man, I really appreciate you. Who could I talk about? Josh, Grammatron, Intently Focused, New Day, Junior 13, Matt Vish, MX Guru.
Steve with that super chat.
Oh,
And we got we had those other super chat.
Steve,
Wicked
Wicked.
60603 hit it twice.
We had
He hit it twice.
Dang,
Yeah.
Wicked 603, man. Much appreciated.
MX Guru.
Nick, Adventures with Nick. Oh man, I can't go through every here.
No, I know.
Too many names
It's crazy.
in here.
134 names.
Still, we're about to cut it off. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you guys understand and don't get mad, but that's the way this channel is going to be, man. I buy, sell, flip, have fun. That's what I enjoy to do. Got to try everything, before I, stay with something. But I do plan on sticking with a 300 two-stroke for a while. Going to happen next year. I don't think it's going to happen this year. I have other plans in mind. Stay tuned for this week. A lot of questions. A lot of angry people are going to, be answered to. So look forward to that. More trail riding videos, more, more value is coming. I just want to do my best to provide value to the people who are spending their time watching, and a balance between entertainment, education, and overall just growing as a content creator, because this is what I love to do, and this is what I'm going to do for years, because this, entertainment industry isn't going anywhere. So thank you very much, Downey. I appreciate that. Keep up the good work. Love your videos. Be safe. Yeah, everybody out there, thank you again. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you have a great week. Stay safe. Love you guys.
Hi, Grandpa Whoopsie.
Grandpa Whoopsie, what's up? Sick of Ohio, two-stroke. Yeah, we got a two-stroke coming soon. We got Sick of Ohio burying himself in mud holes coming soon.
Yeah. Thank you, Speedy J.
Speedy J, really appreciate that. Sick of Ohio, we love you too, man. One of the best of friends.
Absolutely.
I appreciate your friendship a lot. Say hi back. We did, Grandpa. Relax. Adventures with Nick. I appreciate you, and I look forward to creating some content with you, man.
Thanks, Owen.
Owen, thank you.
He was in here the whole time.
Yeah, thank you, Owen. Thanks a lot for sticking around next Sunday. Until then, future amazing videos. Hey, appreciate that. CRFL is loading. Grandpa Whoopsie, we said hi back again. Arcona Boys, been around for a while. Thank you. Appreciate you. Dirty Jersey Johnny says, best channel ever. Appreciate that. Oh, man, you guys are awesome. I can't thank you enough for being a part of our crazy life, and we're thankful to have you in here with us along this journey. It's really awesome being able to have that many friends. And
we're going to hit 40,000 hopefully this week.
40,000 this week, doing the 40,000 live stream on Sunday where I'm doing something crazy.
Crazy.
Alexis isn't that excited. I'm excited. I think it's going to be hilarious. But it's going to be to a good cause, so. Thank you all. Alexis is freaking out about next Sunday's live, so make sure you're around for that. It's going to be interesting. CRFL with the dab. What's up, Alex Parker? JR13, good night. New Day, Speedy J. Yeah, man, that video was really cool. I like that slideshow.
Yeah.
Why did you get rid of it? Flame out issues, too expensive, maintenance. not what I wanted long term. Quiet clearance, keep on keeping on. Appreciate you. When in doubt, thank you as always, man. We appreciate you. Check out When in Doubt, Wrap It Out. Drop some content, man. And Justin, I'll talk forever. Love you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow's video and next Sunday's live stream.
Bye.
Peace. Night, Josh. Love you.